Good morning, YouTube. It's Radmaster back in the heat. Oh, we gotta check it. Nice 104. It's warm. Remember 100, 105. Therapeutic. And today we're gonna be talking about supplements. We're gonna be going over what I take for supplements. I'm not a doctor. This is not medical advice. Not telling you that this is what you should take. This is just what I think I should be taking, and I truly don't even know that I should be taking everything that I take. I could be over supplementing depending on what's in here. I do my best to figure that stuff out if I'm taking too much of something and kind of like looking and, you know, avoiding certain things. But, do your own research, do what works for you, and if you see anything that I'm taking that I shouldn't be taking, or I'm taking a copious amounts of something that I probably shouldn't be taking, hey, let me know in the comments that I'm going overboard. So I'm also going to post a picture of all the benefits associated with the things that I take, and you'll see why I take them. I'm going to start with my favorite, these Metamucil biscuits, because they really help you poop, and they really help with digestion. They help way more than you would even believe. And they don't taste bad. They're good, and I mix these up with my overnight oats. Sometimes I mash them up, sometimes I just chuck them in there and just shake them up and eat them. You're supposed to make sure that you drink an 8-ounce glass of water with these, like after the fact. So if you do mix them with oats, just make sure you're drinking an adequate amount of water so it can help with the flow of your poop. Plus, that's just what it says to do on the box. Next, we got Vital Proteins, collagen, peptides. I mix this in with my drink in the morning. There's a couple of these things that you'll see. I'm gonna mention that they go in my drink, my morning drink. So that's one of them right here. And before I even show you this one, it may seem like I'm all over Force Factors jockstrap, but you do what you got to do. Rephrase that. You do what you can with the money that you got and the finances that you have. So I'm not rich, so I don't have like name brand everything. I just do my research and try to find the best stuff for me. And there's some apps you can use to kind of sort some things out here and there to tell you if there's additives and stuff and they're dangerous. And this the Yuka app. I'm gonna place a picture of that in there for you guys so you can use it. It's super beneficial. I even use it when I shop for my food to make sure that I'm not getting any additives in a lot of the foods that I pick because I'm pretty picky on that as well. But Force Factor is the brand I was talking about. That's a Walmart brand, and you're gonna see a couple of Force Factor things. That's just what it is. It's just what I can afford. Um, but the Total Beats, super good for your heart as far as I'm tracking. Like I said, benefits. I'm gonna post these up here. It doesn't taste terrible. It's supposed to be super amazing for you. Also goes into my morning drink as well. And you gotta have the creatine. Obviously, if it's gonna help with your muscle recovery, you're gonna retain a little water because of it. But I'm using the HCI. It seems to me like your body absorbs it way better. I've had more success with this than the monohydrate. That's just me. But the concentrate creatine, this stuff rocks. It tastes good, goes in my morning drink, and I haven't had any complaints with it yet. Benefits are obviously here. But this stuff is fantastic. Definitely get you some creatine. If you, especially after a workout, you can use it before, but I like to use it after because I'm all about chasing recovery. So I make sure this goes in my morning drink, and usually after a workout, I'll put some in there. Next up, we got Force Factors Smarter Greens. This stuff rocks too. It doesn't necessarily taste the best because it's obviously greens, so it's a little hard to get used to in the beginning. Like I said, Force Factor is not necessarily the brand I want to go with. I'm gonna have a follow-up after this one. You'll see in a minute. But this does have the silicon dioxide as an additive. It's an anti-caking agent. You don't really want that in your body. I guess it's a hazardous additive. So I am switching to the chewable version of this. You're just trading that silicon dioxide for some sugar, which is fine with me because it's like I already don't get any sugar in my diet as it is. So like any, well, other than fruit sugars and stuff, this stuff is loaded up with everything you need, like as a daily supplement. I think I'm gonna start transitioning over to maybe getting a better green, like um, Joe Rogan's AG1, but that stuff's like $70 for like a thing of this a month, and it's like I can't afford that. So force factor in it. It's got like everything you need. So I add that into my morning drink as well. It settles in the bottom, so you gotta make sure you shake it up pretty good every time you drink it. So give it a good shake because it likes to settle, like I said. And now back to what I was referring to, what I'm switching to is the chewable version of it. They do make a chewable version of a lot of the force factor supplements that you've seen, and the chewable versions are good. They're just obviously got a little sugar in them, but they traded that anti-caking agent for the sugar or whatever it is to tie it together. But there isn't any additives in this one. Just as good, tastes fine. I'd actually prefer this one over the powder because like the powder is like kind of messy. It gets in the way. You add it to a drink. It's got settling. There's like a lot of issues with it that I don't really care for. If it wasn't for like how nutrient dense it was, like I would just, not even take it. But for all the vitamins and minerals and stuff that are in it, it's worthwhile taking. Um, so, yep, get you some of this. Next up, we got Corey's Pure Antarctic Krill Oil. This stuff is good for your brains, good for your joints, good for your immune, your heart, your brain, your eyes, your skin. And, omega-3s, anything you take for your joints. Keep everything lubricated. Good, like I said this 5 times, but it's good for your brain. This stuff's a little more pricey. It doesn't have that nasty fish burpee crap that you get. Most of them nowadays don't really have that. It's kind of far in between because people don't like it. So the companies have gone a little further on like making it so it doesn't do that by adding like lemon or whatever to it. But something in the krill, it's gonna be listed in here. You'll see. It's supposed to be amazing for you. And bruh, all this stuff that I'm getting is you can all get from Walmart. I don't really support Walmart because it's all ran by China. It's all Chinese stuff. Like I just don't support it. I shop there out of necessity, dude. I really do. And now that I have a daughter, it's even harder to not shop there. Like the last thing I would ever want to do is be like, go to Walmart. No, go to your local pharmacy, dude, and get this stuff if you can. I just can't. I'm not in a spot to where I can. So next up, I got Citrical Calcium. These are the petites. They come with D3 as well. You'll see that I'm also taking D3, but this is just got a lower amount, so like as an addition, I'm not too worried about how much vitamin D I'm getting because like the more the merrier in my books. Because I've already heard like some people are taking some doses that are pretty high, so I'm fine where I'm at with mixing this with the vitamin D as well as I take. If you want strong bones, you got to take your calcium. I don't really get much calcium in my diet as it is, so I have to supplement for it. But yep. Since I was just talking about it, we'll go right into it now. Vitamin D. This is Full Circles Market. Vitamin D. I get this at Wegmans, actually. This is like the one thing I don't get from Walmart. Good vitamin D. Absorbs really well. Gluten-free. Haven't had any issues with it. As far as like digestion or anything, which you shouldn't. Vitamin D is pretty soft on your body. It's a hormone. Your body knows exactly what to do with it. But you gotta have this stuff. I'm gonna obviously list it above. In Alaska, this is like mandatory to have because of like the winter solstice and like it just gets dark for like 20 hours a day. You like gotta have vitamin D, or you gotta sit in front of that happy light and get that vitamin D. But like shop around. You gotta make sure that all these supplements that you take, like the reason why I am so picky with stuff is because of like what they make the stuff with. Um, this has got rice bran oil, gelatin, glycerin, purified water. That's it. And if you start looking at some of the vitamin D's, they'll have like way more than that. There's like so many ingredients to making just something as simple as vitamin D, and they just don't need to add that stuff into there. So keep an eye on what you're looking at. Don't just blindly grab your supplements. Really research your stuff. Really look into it. I'm probably not even right about everything. You people are probably gonna watch this and be like, "The kid's an idiot. He doesn't know this and that." Let me know, cause like I'm here to learn too. It's not just for me to like show you what I'm doing like I know it all, because I don't know it all. I know as much as I know, and that's what it is. I just want to have the best. I want to have the best for me, and I want to make the right decisions. So I'll help you, you help me. It's pretty simple. All right, this one's I'm pretty excited for, because I got a little bit to talk about this one too. But bam, force factors, turmeric. Looks like time's already up on this 15-minute tub. But the turmeric, yeah, this stuff's fantastic. The reason I say definitely go with this, because I've tried turmeric in other forms, every other form, pill, like a powder, like everything else seems to make my stomach upset. Like my stomach gets upset when I chew it, or when I ingest it. My stomach just doesn't seem to handle it. The chews, man, like they taste great. You can tell the black pepper's in there because you can taste it, and you need black pepper to activate the turmeric. This stuff is just fantastic. I sing highly praises of this stuff. So, and it's got the benefits of it. Like, you wonder why like everyone in India lives for 1,000 years is because they're all putting turmeric in all their stuff. So it's supposed to be like a miracle supplement. So I suggest it for sure. Hey, and you definitely gotta have you some magnesium, and you gotta make sure you're picking the right magnesium, because there's a bunch on the, you know what I mean, on the market. But magnesium glycate is the one that I've been told is what you need, and this is 420 milligrams extra strength magnesium. You get this at Walmart. It's made by Quinol, high absorption. You want to take this before bed. That's when I've read has given you the best results from it. Your body utilizes it better when you take it like an hour or two before bed. So it helps with everything. It helps with muscle recovery. It helps with repair. Your body really needs this stuff. As far as I know, like everyone's also always preaching that everyone's really deficient in magnesium. So get you some magnesium. Joint stuff. We got OsteoBiflex, because you know I'm old boy. The OsteoBiflex triple strength, glucosamine, cohydratin, and joint shield. I don't know if I pronounced that right, but I take this because I think I need it. I probably don't need it, and people probably tell me that I should stop taking it. But as far as all this other stuff that's in there, joint supplements, stuff that they're listing on here, I think that I need it. So I just take it. Hasn't caused me any issues. I feel like it's working. I feel like my joints have less squeak in them, if you ask me. So I definitely give these a shot. Also, real quick, if you want to get these at a better deal, go to BJ's, dude. They got big bottles for cheaper, for less. So if you're doing that, try to avoid getting the stuff at Walmart. Try to go to BJ's or whatever. Try to get a bigger container. Get your money's worth. And last but not least, Force Factor. You know, Liquid Labs. Stuck with this stuff. This has also got silicon dioxide in it. Not the best stuff for you. You don't really want to be ingesting that stuff. It's an anti-caking agent, so the powder isn't clinging together. So this is going to be something that I'm actually getting rid of. I'm going to be working on different sorts of hydration. I'm really kind of figuring that out. Coconut water is actually like a really good alternative if you're just like trying to get your electrolytes and stuff. So I suggest get coconut water, because yeah, we're just gonna. I really don't want to take that stuff, so we're gonna talk about that real quick. So coconut water, get coconut water. It's got the electrolytes, hydration, like to the max. It tastes fantastic. If you don't like that, I've also heard that you can get like pink Himalayan salt. You mix that with a little bit of water. Bam, you got your electrolytes. You're good to go. So that's probably also the pathway I'm going to be going towards, is like probably getting Himalayan salt also. Do a little of that. And you got to make sure that you're sourcing it correctly as well. You got to, because with the research comes knowledge. So what I found out is that a lot of the people that produce these salts or get these salts mined out, they're also like heavy metals in them and stuff like that. So you just got to get a good quality salt, a pink Himalayan salt if you can. Just do your best to try to get the good stuff. Alright guys, that's it for the supplements. Make sure you get out there, get your stretch. You know we're going to go into the cold plunge and it's going to suck. So let's do it. This will be the coldest one yet. There's ice in here. 30 degrees. Just don't want to freeze my hands off, dude. Alright, yo, 30 degrees. Let's go. That was foolish. Oh. Oh. Ah. Ooh. Oh. My hands are already freezing because I touched the ice. That was stupid. Oh. Oh. I believe you can make a better you. You can do it, because I'm doing it. Let's go. Oh, this sucks. Ah, fuck. That's all I can do. I can't. Alright, guys. Oh, God. This is the first time being that cold in there, so forgive me. Alright. Please like and subscribe. Ratmaster out.